All right, so from the looks of it, we live. Doggy Diamonds No Filter with my special guest today. I just did Angryfan Radio, so he doing No Filter now. He not in NYC, so we doing it the way we got to do it. This is our second interview, so I found a thumbnail of what we did before, and I just put it back up. I don't know if you can see it. If you log on the computer, Caps, you can see it. But I got Caps, aka Angry Fan, on the phone. What's good, bro?
Doggie Downs was good, man. Appreciate you having me on the platform. You heard?
Chilling, man. You know, the last time you here, I might have been at like 30,000 subscribers or some shit like that. So, you know, a nigga subscriber game is up a little bit right now. So I'm happy for you to be here while we strong like this. You know what I'm saying?
That, dog, you doing your thing. Like, fuck kind of strong. You're strong, bro. It's not playing no games. You're strong, bro.
Nah, we working. You know what I'm saying? That angry fan movement is like that shit is a cult following, a gang and shit. So I like the way you've been doing what you doing, and even in the Facebook group, you know, they always show me love, and you allow me to post my content in there, you know, freely. So I appreciate you for that. So
Definitely.
how did Angry Fan? First of all, where you from?
I'm from Harlem. From Wagner
Harlem.
Project.
Oh shit, Harlem. Y'all motherfuckers is goddamn y'all Harlem niggas is real I don't even know the word to say for y'all. Y'all like real y'all hustlers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what you think about the stigma that be on Harlem? Like niggas from Harlem be on some like some weasel shit. Is that real or what is it?
Man, I don't know how niggas feel. That's from back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? As of right now, niggas always be talking about Harlem. I notice when it comes to all the boroughs, like Harlem always gets the most. I don't want to say hate, but it just seems like that to me for whatever reason.
Yeah. So you from Wagner. So how long have you been out of New York?
That has to be. Let me see. I left in '99.
Mm. No, that's long. Now that is a long time ago, but
Now, it's a long time ago, but then I had moved back. You know, I had to go have North Carolina, and I had moved back, moving around and whatnot. So I was in and out. But I was growing. I went there from Wagner from age, and I was going straight to 17. You see what I'm saying? Then I moved
so when you left Harlem, where exactly did you move to after that?
from Harlem, moved to Jersey.
Oh shit, what part of Jersey?
I was over in Patterson.
Okay, yeah, shit crazy over there. Shout out to Patterson, shout out to Hard Luck, and So yeah, so you went from Harlem to Patterson, New Jersey, and then where you moved after that?
That's when I moved to North Carolina. And when I got to North Carolina, it was because my great grandfather had passed away,
Okay,
and my great grandmother didn't want to be put in a home. So they asked me to go down there and make sure she was all right. And so when I was down there, I didn't know too many people. So I really just worked, you know what I'm saying, watched battle rap for the most part. So that's really what this all came about, to be honest with you.
got you. So you just had a bunch of free time, and that just made you listen to battle rap and follow battle rap like that.
Well, not even because I've been following battle rap. I'm a day one fan of this. I'm saying I watch all the ever, not even just the Smack and the Fight Club. Like, I watched Grind Time. I watched when King of the Dot came up. I watched Jump Off, all of that. I've always was a battle rap fan. I battled in school, did all that. I don't want to be a battler, but I've been, you know what I'm saying, been around it like that. So it was like, it just happened to come around the same time where everybody was going crazy about battle rap. Like, Lux wanted 40,000. He's doing 1,000,001 interviews. He's not talking about battling nobody. It was just total chaos. Battlers just battling everywhere, choking. It was great. I got tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, God damn, what the fuck? And it's like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, dog. I never told nobody this. I didn't watch no bloggers. I swear to God, I never watched a battle rap blogger. Like, no shade to J Black, none of them. I didn't know who these dudes was. I
Got
just
you.
happened to be sitting on YouTube smoking a blunt. And I'm going through battles, and then the dude Chris Bias popped up, and it said the 3 worst battlers of the year or something like that. So I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, let me click on this real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I went through it all the way to the end. I think Mavs, Goods, and Cortez, he said, or something like that. And at the end, he said, join the Facebook group. So I'm like, a Facebook group for battle rap? I never even heard nothing like that. So I've been there, and from there, everything took off from there.
So this is and what year was this?
This was 2000. See, I was in the Facebook group for about, 2 years, 3 years before I started blogging. So I want to say like '09.
So he straight up and down, you could say he pioneered the whole battle rap blog and Facebook group type shit. Chris Unbiased.
It wasn't Chris Bias. He actually got it from, I think it's called Battle Rap Debate. But as far as being a public blogger, you know what I'm saying, yeah, with a YouTube page yet, but it was another group first that had a Facebook group, and Chris is a part of that.
Got
I
you.
was a part of that group too, but then he made his own group.
Got you. Got you. So, Angryfan, what made you come up with that title, and when did that start?
All right, that started in the Facebook group. Everybody knows I'm a troll. I can talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I can have fun on social media. So I was going back and forth with somebody in the unbiased group, and everybody knows how I used to get down. I'll go back and forth with people. And a person made a blog about me. I've never made a blog before. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I made one blog one time, and like everybody went crazy. Like, yo, that would be dope. We need to make another one on battle rap. And that blog was just me dissing them, going back and forth with them. So I made the battle rap blog, and just like everyone was like, you got to make a YouTube page. I'll make a YouTube page. But I'm like, man, I'm not making no YouTube page. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about YouTube like that, to be honest with you. Then I kept getting hit up so many times. I just made one. And then everything just took off. And people just started flying. Everyone's asking me to make blogs. And the name Angryfan came from because I was just being honest. I don't get in front of the camera and act stupid. I really be speaking my mind. Now, if I'm wrong, but it's my honest opinion about the situation.
You say you don't act. You say you don't act stupid. So the axes and throwing the chairs and all that just is.
Nah, I mean, I'm when I say stupid, I mean I'm not gonna get in front of the camera and just say something because everybody feels like that. Like right now, the popular opinion is Verb beat Mook. Now, if I really felt like Mook won, I wouldn't just say Verb beat Mook because everybody else is saying it. I would still say Mook won.
Got
See
you.
what I'm saying?
Got you. Understood.
So if I hit that camera, that's my opinion. Now the chairs and the axes and all that, that came from I was already blogging outside. I was blogging in my car, and then one day I just happened to do it in the garage, and I was blogging on daylight. And a wooden table was like a leg was just laying next to me, and I'm in the blog, and I was tight because he had just I think he just did that drunk to Lil Pesci where he rubbed his balls and touched his face. I was so tight when I seen that. I just grabbed it and swung it at the camera. I don't know why I did it. It wasn't planned or nothing. Everybody went crazy. So then I said, "Hold up, I got a whole shed of tools now." You know what I'm saying?
You got
so
a whole, got a whole tool shed, yeah.
Full of tools. So I grabbed them and started going crazy. Like everybody loved it. That's how it really took off, honestly.
So you started the whole Angryfan thing. So how has it been for you keeping it going? Because you've had different guests. You have different co-hosts. And then you went from having a team of co-hosts to you for Dolo now. What transpired without talking into beef? What transpired that you just by yourself now?
Well, I'm not by myself. All right, we gonna talk about all this. Fuck that shit. Hold up. So this is what happened, right? So I was doing the Angryfan joint. I was just doing the YouTube by myself. Now there's a dude, D Letterman. You know what I mean? Shout out to D Letterman.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Me and him used to be mad cool. And he's the reason why I got a Twitter. I wouldn't even have a Twitter if it wasn't for D Letterman. He just somebody had told him through the word. He told somebody to make a Twitter. So from there, he hit me up and he got my number and whatnot. So we used to talk back and forth. He's from Brooklyn. So I'm from Harlem, so we aggressive with it, you know what I mean? So I said, yo, we should do a radio show. So he was down, but we didn't know how to go about the radio show. So out of nowhere comes another dude named Tim. I don't even know who this dude even is. And he just happened to hit me up about a radio show. And I'm just like, it just all put together at the same time, to be honest with you. But I let the dude know he wanted to do it with just me. I'm like, I'm not doing no radio show without you letting me.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how us three came apart. And I feel like the white dude, Tim, I won't say the white dude, but his name was Timbo. I feel like he had his own agenda from the rip. He just wanted somebody with a following because he ain't have one. So I think somewhere amongst the line, he got into Letterman's head. You know what I'm saying? On some like, yo, we could do this, like we could do this ourselves. So they did their own thing. Cool. I grabbed up two more. I grabbed up Wing from the Facebook group, and I grabbed up Uncle Henny, and we did our own thing and came back again. Like niggas know what it is. Like I was like, this radio shit, I do this shit.
Yeah.
I could beat Dolo with. I got a viral video right now. I can get crazy when I want. But what I like to do is I like to get people out the Facebook group. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 14,000. Those 14,000 followers there. Even though D Letterman wasn't a part of the group, but I know him from Twitter. But I like to grab people from the group because these are people that I interact with all the time anyway.
Got you.
So that's why it's so easy for me to get them. So when that's how D Letterman and Tim did their thing. Now with see, I don't really sit on these niggas and shit. I'm actually cool with them and shit. Shit just wasn't working out. I'll leave it like that.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I don't want to no bad blood.
No. I mean, it's cool, but we gotta, just for clarity, because at the end of the day, when y'all first went through y'all little spat, remember I called both of y'all and I was telling y'all, yo, y'all gotta squash that and dead that. But you know, I guess it was too far
Facts.
gone as far as and see, people don't know that behind the scenes. Remember, I called both of y'all like, yo, y'all gotta rectify that. Y'all gotta fix that somehow. But it was too far gone. And then y'all tried
But
again,
let's be
right?
real though, dog. You know what? To be real, it wasn't really too far gone. I think the dudes had their own agenda.
Got you.
Like,
Got
like
you.
it was never nothing that crazy that couldn't have been talked about. Let's be serious. We had A-Verb on. This is what happened. We had A-Verb on, and Tim's friend is Caustic from King of the Dot. Caustic wanted to come on to talk to A-Verb. A-Verb, I asked A-Verb, yo, do you want to do a show with Caustic? A-Verb was like, nah, nigga, this is my interview. All right, cool. Everybody heard him say no. Tim puts Caustic on the phone anyway.
Mm.
Now A-Verb hangs up the phone. So now we just went from having A-Verb, who's like in his prime on URL, one of the top ballers, to having Caustic, who no one really cares about.
Got you.
Now, how do you really think I felt knowing that this nigga, I'm the one who got A-Verb on the show. It's not like y'all are doing it, it's me who did it. So how should I feel about that when you clearly heard him just say no?
Got you.
See what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, my nigga, what the hell is that doing? Like, that nigga's just tripping. And I think it was still on air when I said that. So I can see that being mad, but it wasn't that serious to the point that it's like we couldn't do a show. The niggas had their own agenda. But I'm cool because I peeped it because they had already made PSA. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
They had already made it, but they was like, nah, it's just for sports and hip hop. And it's just like, okay, I'm not stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on already and shit. So it ain't that serious though. Shout out to them niggas though.
But then at one point, Three Letter Man, y'all actually reconciled and tried to do it again, right or wrong?
Yeah, that line we had did it again. You know what's crazy about it, B? That was not planned at all. What happened was we was doing the show, and I just happened to put him on. I didn't know it was him at all. Like, at all. I just put him on. I said, I seen a number and said, yo, this number look familiar, but I didn't know it was him. So I just happened to put him on, and he's just like, yo, and I'm just like, oh, shit, it's the other man. Like, I ain't talked to this nigga since then. But we live on air right now. You see what I'm saying?
Dope. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all both love battle rap. Y'all both know battle rap. Y'all, at one point, I couldn't tell y'all apart. Y'all voices is similar like a motherfucker. Y'all don't have the
So
same.
everybody say that shit.
Y'all don't have the same opinion, but y'all sound so much alike. You know what I'm saying? So all right. So yeah. So that end up dissolving. Then you had Wing on the show, and then that dissolved, right?
Shout out to Wayne. Yeah, but shout out to Wayne. That was more than business though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to her though.
Listen, thinking back publicly, should y'all had to went there the way y'all did? Cause I ain't really like that shit.
Nah, son, hell no, son. We shouldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
I take the blame for that shit, to be real true.
Okay.
I take the blame for all that shit.
Got
Cause
you.
shit was getting ugly. Like shit was ugly. Son.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling
it was
that.
Crazy, son.
Cause she was always cool people, and I met her through you, so I didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I just really just minding my business and that, and I just wish that didn't happen. Because remember, a lot of times I would speak to her about Angryfan business. You know what I'm saying? I was telling y'all to start the group, start a chat room. Not a chat room because I had the Facebook group, but I was saying do a website. You know what I'm saying? Remember I was saying. So when y'all started doing all that, I was like, yo, y'all tripping, but sometimes shit happen. And it's a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that y'all could patch that up and be 100, right now, or at least in a good space where there's no bad blood. That's a good thing.
Good.
So I want to talk battle rap. At the end of it all, let's talk about today, and then we could go back a little bit. Then I want to ask you some questions about battle rap. So as of today, the talk of the town is Verb versus Mook. Who do you think won first and foremost?
I myself, I had given it to Verb.
Was it a number, or you just gave it to him overall?
When I seen it, from number one, I had Verb winning round one from the door. See, here's the problem with this. Because I see a lot of people are saying Mook won. And I can see why they are saying Mook won. He's doing a whole lot. He's chain punching. He's chain scheming. He's doing a whole lot. But the thing about the battle is this right here. You bound to Verb. Verb with his goal. Even though Verb want to go to Lux the whole time, like you Mook. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. He's coming to fucking kill you, nigga. He ain't trying to play no fucking games with you. So it's like, I feel like Verb wanted to kill Mook, where Mook was trying to outdo his last couple of performances. And the stigma was he was boring. He's just angering people in the boring way. So he's trying to show people, oh, I can punch. I can do what the new cats is doing. Because everybody kept saying he can't battle with the new era of battle rap. Everybody kept saying that. You know what I'm saying? He had only battled Iron Solomon. Even though he won 5 rounds and he won, his Iron is still an old school. Then he turned around and he battled over Lux. So everybody was like, this ever right here, you're not going to be able to beat nobody. So I think Mook was trying to prove he can rap with them. But my thing about it is I already know you can rap, my nigga. Like, that's not what this was about right here. You should have just destroyed this nigga and there would have been no debate whatsoever. Even though there's really not that much of the debate, the polls are all saying like 75%, 80% of every poll I've seen has said Verb won. But people are still fighting for their life for Mook right now. So it's just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people writing shit out on paper, writing a bar. Oh, did you catch this? And it's just like, here's my thing with that. None of you motherfuckers be doing that shit. When the real pen niggas like JC and Killer Jones and Danger Zone, when these niggas is writing, I don't see none of you niggas doing that. But because it's Mook, y'all want to do that. Plus the fact that Mook is at home and Verb has to come all the way from St. Louis. He doesn't have a good record against Harlem battlers any fucking way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's always going. One thing about Verb that I be finding funny, he puts himself in a villain role. He's always talking about New York. Oh, New York proud for me. New York don't fuck with me and this, that, and the third. And I get it because he's from the Midwest. You ain't supposed to be embraced New York like that. But when you battle there that much, it's gonna make it easier for these niggas to boo you. So for a second, I was looking back like, all right, let me see what the fuck is Verb gonna do. Is Verb trying to paint a storyline before it happens in case he gets booed or see they didn't let me win versus Mook? I'm thinking he gonna come from that angle and shit. So it's like he had everything stacked against him. And it's like for him to do what he did in that building versus Mook, and I don't even think it was grade A, 100% A Verb. I'm not saying that, but I feel like he got the job done. He knew that he had to go directly towards Mook, and that's what the hell he did. He tried to take him out.
Yeah, first round he came out. That set the tone. I think that set the tone for and then I think the coin toss was very, very important because Mook went first and we didn't hear Mook in, some years. And the last time we saw him, he had 3-0 Lux. But, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like the whole Total Slaughter set. And I just wasn't feeling the whole Total Slaughter thing. You know what I'm saying?
Neither.
Honestly.
But I will say this, though, Doggie. I'll say this, though. The TV show, I fucked with.
Yeah.
I rock with that heavy, but once you seen the actual battles, it was like, what the hell is this? The whole setup was just whack. They were saying it wasn't even real battle rap fans. They only half of them were battle rap fans. The other was just there to be there. That whole situation was kind of crazy how it turned out. I thought it would have been better than that.
So as of today, we got Verb winning because I actually agree with you. What do you think should be next for Mook? Where should Mook go from here?
That's a good question. I feel like the one, Mook needs to stick around and not come back every 2-3 years. That's the reason why a lot of people say you outdated now. You're not staying in tune with what the hell's going on. You don't got to battle every month and nothing like that, but at least be in tune. Don't wait till last minute to start figuring out what's going on and what fans like now, because that means something too. This ain't back in the day. Like, fans are like real finicky now. They like certain people. They like certain things. People are scheming crazy and you know what I mean? You got to try to show that you can do that. Like Mook, if he could just stick around, his style is dope, I think. Like, he didn't do bad.
No, he didn't.
His third round was fucking 22 minutes. My nigga, he ain't stutter, he ain't choke, he ain't do nothing. These niggas can't even go 3 minutes without fucking choke.
I ain't gonna front. That round was long though. I put some brownies in the oven when that shit and my brownies was done. I came out, I let him cool and he still was rapping. I was like, come on, man. Like, it was OD, it was overkill. And I felt like because he overkilled a little bit, I think people was letting the momentum sway towards him. But I think he could have took that third round and bust that down into 3 rounds.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bust
the
that
third round is when I'm gonna cut you off. The third round is when I feel like he actually tried to really go at Verb, like fuck the scheme and shit, like start hitting him where it really hurt.
Yeah, he was in his bag.
That third round down, bro.
Yeah, he was in his bag. So, what do you think should be next for Verb?
The next, the Mook answer Verb. I think at this point, Verb got to get lucky.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He came to New York. Like I said before, most people got Verb winning. So who else is he really gonna battle? There has to be Lux at this point. And I feel like Lux can't fucking run either at this point either. Like, come on, man, you gotta redeem that shit. I don't care what Mook is still saying he won and he's doing this and the third. That's cool. You gotta battle this nigga right now, beloved. Like, you can't be waiting no year and a half. I don't want you begging for $1 million. We gotta wait 3 years to make it happen. Like, let's just get back to battle rap, please.
Yeah. So RBE, shout out to RBE. Even though I got ARP blocked on Twitter because he unfollowed me, and you know my rule is if you unfollow me and I fucked with you, I interviewed you, and I know you personally, and you unfollow me, I just tend to block you and shit because I don't know what happens. But shout out to him. He put on a credible RBE event. That was an incredible event. What do you think is next for battle rap? Like, is it on URL to put on a good show after the poor Summer Madness
Oh
performance?
hell yeah, man! They have number one. This whole situation was crazy because it really started with the back and forth. Everybody know it was really cards for cards. ARP made a blog saying to URL out of 50 challenge, basically saying Summer Madness 7 versus his card. You know what I mean? So I think right then and there, everybody knew that what time it was. The tension was high, the stakes was high. And for Summer Madness 7 to go down the way it went down was just fucking ridiculous, bro. You got Floyd Mayweather in the building. He's down to give a battle of 20,000 for the best performance. You got niggas up there choking, stumbling, fumbling through their rounds, could barely get through to the end. That was Math. Math versus Av. He's looking up there crazy and shit. Then you got Shotgun Suge versus Geechee. I don't think Suge choked, but the way he ended it, damn sure looked like he choked. Like that definitely was not a good performance. You pretty much gave up and looked like your whole demeanor. You had New Jersey twerk. I don't know what got into this nigga. Like he's new. You're battling DNA, a legend. You have a chance to battle a legend. You up there using bars. You said in other battles before. You up there on mic saying you don't care about the battle. You stopping 8 bars in your man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like niggas is not paying no fucking pay-per-view to see that shit. So I think that shit was a real letdown, and I feel like the Barons didn't even take the whole situation seriously. Because you right in front of Floyd Mayweather. Let's really think about that. He's about to give somebody $20,000 if they can wow him, and y'all niggas went there and dropped the ball like that. Not to mention there was another $6,000 purse from Champion for the best performance. So that's potentially $26,000 somebody could have just lost out on. And what are you talking about, bro? And it's Summer Madness.
So
It's not even like it's a bullshit event. It's Summer Madness, the Super Bowl of battle rap.
I think, and you know, it's funny though. They owe me a check because I think I started the Super Bowl of battle rap shit. I'm gonna go back to my interview with Beasley. I think I started that term. So Beasley, you owe me free passes every new Summer Madness and shit. I thought about that. So
well, that's dope. If
yeah,
you started that shit, that is dope. We definitely be calling it that.
yeah. In the interview I did with Beasley, I'm gonna go back and find it. I think I called it the Super Bowl of battle rap, but it is. So you know, the fact that everybody uses that is dope because that's exactly what it is. So do you think they rush Summer Madness to try to spike rare breed card?
Honestly, yes. They say no, but my honest answer is yes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they had a volume. It was called Volume 3, and then once ARP's card started floating around, then all of a sudden now it's like, okay, Summer Madness 7. Like, so what happened to Volume 3? Never said nothing. That was a Volume 3, but y'all put Hitman versus Tay-Rock on it, and I'm mad at that right there because that should have been a crazy battle, and I feel like it did not get to do what it was supposed to get, being on that card right there. It didn't right there, so y'all potentially just fucked up a good battle. Not saying that y'all fool you. I mean, I understand you trying to go back and forth with them, but that shit definitely didn't work out the way they thought it was for Summer Madness 7. So now they got Summer Madness 8 coming up. They gotta make sure that shit is gonna be fire, and it's gonna be in London. So I think you're taking a gamble with that kind of in a way right there. So you don't know how the London crowd is gonna perceive everything.
Hold up, so they doing another Summer Madness right after again this same summer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not some. Well, it just. They had already planned it like that, though. It was Summer Madness 7 and Summer Madness 8. Smack had made an interview saying it, that he was going to have 2. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that ARP's event was in the middle of it.
Got you. So if you was if Smack brought you in, Smack, Norbs, Beasley and Chico brought you in and say, yo, Caps, how could we fix this? What should we do? What should be the first order operation to fix this whole URL mess? What would you do first?
I'm going to be real with you. I feel like and the battlers is going to hate it, but I think it's the truth. I feel like these niggas are too lean on the battlers. Like, number one, I don't understand how battlers are able to pick their opponents. I think everything starts with that right there from the fucking door. Some of these niggas are too quick. They're getting too cool with each other to the point that you can't even get crazy with your opponent like that because y'all are so cool on the outside. That's happening a whole lot. You see these niggas chilling with each other, and all that shit is cool, but you can't just be able to pick and choose who the hell you want to battle. I think that shit is fucking stupid. Like, niggas is giving you $1,000 and y'all are picking and choosing. They're ducking. There's a lot of good battlers who can't get on a main stage or a good card because niggas are ducking them. And this is like public. They're saying it. They're calling it out. They're letting it be known. Beasley has come on mad times and said it. Smack came on and said it. Like, oh, people be ducking. And it's just like, so call them out then. Who's ducking? Because I'm looking at it like this. If you on URL, I mean, that's the fucking #1 league right there. So if you up there playing games, you don't got to be up there, my nigga. You can go get you a fucking job at Rite Aid. You go bag some groceries or some shit. Go back to the block. Do what the fuck you want to do. Because these niggas is putting $1,000 in your pocket. All you got to do is write 9 minutes, bro. Like, what the fuck is the problem? You see, these niggas is getting 20. You got niggas making 20, 30,000 for a fucking battle.
Yeah.
Like, why would you play with something like that?
Hold on 1 second. Let me close this window because I keep hearing planes go past and shit. That shit is annoying me. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So first thing you would do is you would no more battle picking.
Yeah, no more battle picking. Straight up and down. This is what I got for you right here. It's either a yes or it's a no. I might have one more option, but that's all. You're not going to be picking and choosing and now this person can't get in the car because everyone doesn't want to battle him because they may lose or some dumb shit like that. Like, hell no. Then you got these battlers that are overpricing themselves. I hear this all the time. Like, say Hitman wants to battle Tay-Rock, right?
Uh-huh.
And Tay-Rock knows the chance he might lose to Hitman. Instead of him saying I want 20, like I always want 20, he's going to want 35 for him. Like, they're not going to give you that. So now we're saying, well, if they don't give you 35, we just don't battle. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You ain't never asked for that shit before. And it's like it's newcomers doing that. It's not like it's vets. I'm just using them for an example. For people who don't know battle rap like that. But for vets, I kind of feel like that's one thing. But like for these newcomers, it's like, nah, y'all can't do that. Y'all get like you on a platform that got damn near a million subscribers. We don't even know who y'all even is like that. Y'all should be blessed to even be here. And you see a lot of fuck shit happening. I'm saying now it's to the point that now they deduct their money for people who choke. It shouldn't have even got to that point that they got to do that. That's stupid. He's treating you niggas like y'all fucking little kids and shit. Oh, you gotta take away some of your money now if you choke. Like y'all shouldn't be choking. Back in the day, you couldn't choke. You would lose the fucking round if you stumbled.
Yeah,
How we getting to the point that not only are niggas not choking, niggas are just giving up in the round saying Jersey. Shout out to Sue Surf. I'm glad he's cool. I'm glad he's all right from getting shot. But prior to that, he just had 2 rounds versus Ron Nitty. Not 3, but 2. Everyone's going like, what the fuck is this? And then Smack goes on camera and he's just like, oh, you good, man. I got enough out of you. I got what I need out of you. Terrible look when he did that shit. That was a terrible look. And now look, the next event, everybody's choking. And like, that was, all this shit is crazy right here. These niggas don't care, bro. A lot of these niggas don't care. And these niggas be eating off of battle rap for real. They don't be having jobs, man. You can tell they don't have jobs. They need this shit to survive. But they're not taking that crap seriously at all.
All right, so
they get mad when niggas speak on it.
Yeah, so let me take it somewhere else with your favorite. And this right here, these answers right here is critical. They gonna use this audio against you later on. So make sure you answer these on the spot and from I know you're gonna keep it a buck, but your favorite battle rapper of all time is who?
Of all time, damn, bro. That's a hard one because I want to be honest with you. I want to say this right here. Before the Verb, even with the love for Charlie Clips, you know what I'm saying? It was Verb. Verb hit the scene with the waves when he fucked Hollow up. I thought he fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? Who was it? The Marv 1 battle was cool, but I ain't never seen a nigga from the Midwest rap like that. And I knew about Young Ill. I knew about Hitman Holla, but the way Verb was putting shit together was crazy. That was my favorite battle for mad long, but then he started changing, bro. I started seeing him getting bigger, and his breath control wasn't the same. He started like he coughed him, and I don't know what was going on with him, man. It wasn't the same Verb with the turn. That's the nigga that I like. He started getting his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Rex is beating him, Sean is beating him. It's just like, damn, these niggas is fucking you up. And it's like, you still talking, but I'm thinking he's great. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, I was thinking he was great. So now when you say all time, now it's like everybody who I fucked with heavy, at some point in time, they fell in love. They fall off. I kind of want to say Verb, but I kind of don't want to say Verb. I'm still not really sure.
But the closest would be Verb, if anybody.
The closest right now would be Verb. I like Hollow. I know everyone's a Hollow fan. I like Hollow, but I don't think Hollow is like It's that nigga like that, bro. I never thought that. I've told him that before. I don't know when he became the GOAT, and I never understood that.
Yeah. So who's the most overrated battle rapper?
The most overrated battler right now. The most overrated battler right now. I don't want to say him. He's not overrated. I just don't like the nigga.
Who that?
I was gonna say the Saga. He's alright, but I don't like that nigga. Like, I really do not like him. I don't understand why the fuck he's still on URL. I don't think how the fuck you a battle rapper. You was addicted to porn, and you like I don't understand how this shit works.
Holy shit!
Shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. Like anyone should be able to beat this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a Christian battler, but he's a Christian battler, so I guess we're overlooking the porn part. I don't understand how the fuck that shit works. That's crazy if you got to.
What that got to do with anything? I'm confused. Like,
I mean, because he just came out of it out of nowhere, and the nigga just started clowning this nigga, and it's just like he's losing, but he's still here. I wish somebody would just beat this nigga's ass, bro. Like he's not that good. That's a whole nother story. That's just me being biased right there and shit. Okay. That's why I said I don't want to say it's him. He's good, but I don't know how niggas are not beating him the way they should, just destroying him in my opinion.
Who's the most improved battle rapper?
The most improved battle rapper. I halfway want to say Jims. Jims was fucking terrible at one time. Like he was so fucking bad. It was atrocious. But he worked on it. He got better and better. So I kind of want to say him. He sticks out from the door. It's him.
The skinny Jims or the Jims with the weight?
The Jims with the weight was horrible.
Okay.
Like he was fucking terrible. The skinny Jims now, I guess he's not the best. I'm not saying that. But I definitely I've noticed the growth in him starting from the City Towers battle. I was watching. He started hitting me up like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm working on my shit. Like, he ain't the best in the world. I'm not saying that. But he's definitely 3 times better than what the hell he used to be. I can honestly say that right there.
Your favorite female battle rapper?
My favorite female battle rapper? It's QB. I'm sorry, listen, man. I fuck with her too, but QB's a pioneer in this shit, man. I love that gritty pistol whip you, and QB's wild. She'll say anything. I like that kind of battle.
Yeah. Like
the scheming and the over the head bars. I've always said that shit is cool. You know, that's cool. I like the fucking grittiness, the grindy shit. That's what I like.
The battle with the most replay value.
The battle with the most replay value for me. I want to say Verb and Hitman, maybe?
Yeah.
I want to say Verb and Hitman. I watch that shit a lot. I'm like, yo, you know what? Even though me and him go back and forth at times, shout to Head Ice. Head Ice versus Big K is a fucking classic to me, bro. I watch that shit so much, it's not even funny.
Yeah. Your favorite 2-on-2 team?
I'm not the biggest fan of the 2-on-2s.
Okay.
It's cool, but I ain't going crazy with shit.
Yeah, it seemed like it just died anyway, too. Like, they don't even do that shit no more.
But I'll say this, shout out to DNA and K-Shine. I'm hard on DNA. I used to think he was one of the corniest. I don't want to say was, but he's cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. I respect his talent. At times he gives me a corny-ass vibe, but I respect what he do. You know what I'm saying? The 2-on-2, him and K-Shine clicked up, and they went across the world with that shit.
Yeah.
They was in other countries battling 2-on-2. They battling here. They on ESPN. Like, They merged 2 brands into one and took off with that shit. So I gotta respect that. And shout out to the Swords and L-Mac and from back in the days who was originally already doing the 2-on-2s first. But DNA and K-Shine revived it. They brought it back to life.
How do you feel about the whole click shit?
I can't stand it though, honest. I can't. The only reason why I could tolerate Mob is because I grew up and they was already doing that.
Got you.
And it really wasn't no click shit. You could tell it was a block thing and they always had a lot of people. But this shit now is ridiculous, bro. Like you be having people joining clicks, right? When they could be battling each other. But instead y'all taking it upon yourself to get all super cool. So now you took a whole bunch of matches play that we probably want to see as fans, but we can't now because y'all took it upon yourself to be cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. But T-Top is my nigga. I fuck with T-Top the long way in North Carolina and shit, you know what I'm saying? However, I want to see you battle K-Shine. I can't see that now because you niggas are teammates. And he knows I feel like this. So it's like, what the fuck, my nigga? Like, why'd you join him? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he had his reasons and shit. I get it, but it's like, the click shit is too much. It's too many niggas. This too fucking much, bro. It's not that serious. You now you got niggas sounding like, now they're saying that niggas that click, they're all right with each other and shit. See, the thing about it is this. Even though Dot Mob was a clique, Team Homies like a family, you know, they took it seriously. I really think it kind of started with SONS. That's what Conceited and Heartless and them.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they was a clique, it was like they wrote similar but not similar. They didn't sound alike, but they all wrote the same in a sense. I think that's where, but they was the only niggas doing it that I know of. So it was cool when they was doing it. Then everybody else started doing it little by little. And now it's just out of control right now.
Yeah,
I don't like what the fuck going on now.
Yeah, this shit is wrestling now. So who's the most ducked battle rapper?
The most ducked battle rapper. Ducked. I mean, from my understanding, I want to say Danny. I don't even know if I want to say it's ducked at this point, bro. Like, it's ducked, but I think half of it is niggas don't respect him at the same time. Because this nigga is nice right here. You know what I'm saying? Even if niggas say, oh, he go back to my Danny, like, he's nice. And niggas don't fuck with him for certain reasons, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes his aura might be a little, may not be hood enough, might be kind of corny-ish. I'm just being honest and shit like that, so I get it. But talent-wise, this niggas gets crazy and shit. But he always talks about niggas either no showing him or niggas ducking him. I've interviewed niggas who was just like, yeah, I was supposed to battle Danny, but I couldn't think of nothing to say, so whatever, I ducked it. And it's just like, damn. Well, this nigga's not getting on no cards because all y'all feel like that about this nigga. So I really want to say it's him at this point. And the fucked up thing is he's the one who's going to go the hardest out of everybody in battle rap right now.
Yeah.
Nice, so it's crazy.
He show up every time.
Every time.
What battle rapper need to quit?
Needs to quit right this fucking second. Needs to quit. So I think let me ask you this. You say needs to quit. Is it quit because they garbage? Is it quit because the fans
because both of those, because they garbage and they ain't been showing up for battles and they just trash. It's over.
All right, number one, Prez Mafia needs to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck this nigga's still here. To be honest with you, and shit, he still gets booked, so it's just like, all right, but niggas is stealing deposits. That shit's a no-go right there. All these niggas who's running around doing that shit got, like, they need to get the fuck up out of here. There's no rules in battle rap. That's the problem. This nigga Prez Mafia stole a verse and a hook and wrapped it in a battle. And niggas found out. And he's still getting booked for battles. How the fuck is he still getting booked for battles? It's like the unbroken code right there in battle rap. You can't take somebody else's rhymes and spit them. What are we talking about here? And he did that. Yeah. And he's still getting booked. He's the first nigga who definitely got to get the fuck out of here. Whenever niggas want to wake up and start getting niggas out of here, he's the first one who has to go. Then after him, I would say it's going to be, they need to get the fuck up out of here. They got to be Prez. There's a couple of these niggas stealing this shit. I just don't know who is doing it to that magnitude. Because he's not even just getting booked, he's stealing deposits for real. Like, Prez is like literally like leeching off of battle rap. I'm ready to call this nigga a culture vulture at this point. I really am. And I don't understand how niggas is just letting this shit rock like this, man. It's fucking crazy. And I fuck with the small leagues, but them niggas starting to be a problem too, because y'all are the ones that are booking these kind of niggas. Yeah. Because you're thinking they're gonna bring the attention to your league, and then they take your deposit, and now you're the first one crying about this shit. Trying to make them look like, why are y'all booking them? If they're not on the big leagues, why are y'all booking these niggas? Come on, man, stop playing. Like, and these niggas stay alive because of that. And then let's say Prez goes to a small league and he does good. Now everybody's talking about him. Now there's more leagues who want to just let him go somewhere and die off. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cancer, cut him off. And once niggas start seeing that we're kicking niggas out of battle rap, I think niggas will start getting the picture and they'll start coming with it. Because a lot of these niggas that are fucking up, I don't think it's because they're not good. I think it's because they know there's no repercussions to the shit. They know it. So I didn't expect this show, but whatever. I'll get them next battle. Like, nah, there may not be a next battle over here. Let me get on you over. I'll change that motherfucker around. I bet you can get good battles.
What battle rapper needs to come back?
Needs to come back. A lot of people say Soul Khan.
Yo, I think that. That was.
I'm thinking Soul Khan too.
I think Nim should come back for good.
Nim's versus Headites was alright. It was a decent battle. I'm not mad at that. It gave me that raw, you know what I'm saying, that hood shit, how it used to be. So I'm definitely not mad at Nim's coming back. But I think we're at the point where niggas are coming back, I feel like for a check. Not really because they want to battle.
Got you.
So my thing about it is this: like, don't just come back because you know you're gonna make some money off it. Come back because you really want to battle. That's like Reed Dollars. We didn't see Reed Dollars come back before he came back. We didn't see him in forever. I feel like when he first came back for a check. When he battled John, I was in the building for that. He got killed. I was so goddamn mad you won't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at his last battle versus Rex, like, he didn't do that bad. Summer Madness Summer, he showed his ass. He didn't look like he was just there for the check. He looked like he was there to fuck Rex up. Like, he wasn't playing with him. Like, if niggas are gonna have that mentality, like, yo, I'm getting paid here, but I want to beat this nigga. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask for right there, man.
Who
want to come back, just have that good mentality.
Yeah. Who's the face of battle rap within the last 5 years? Who's been the face? Who's been the person that's been the biggest attraction for battle rap in the last 5 years?
Damn, the last 5 years. You asking a good ass question. The last 5 years. Tay-Rock. I was thinking it would be Tay-Rock. What am I even thinking about? Tay-Rock.
Yeah, facts. I agree with that.
I don't even know why I even had to think like that. I'm thinking about T-Top, and I'm not even thinking about Tay-Rock. Yeah, it's him. Hands down, it's Tay-Rock. But Tay-Rock is going to bug out a little bit to be real short noticing too, man.
Do you think that people kind of like turn up, because you be going back and forth with dudes on Twitter and shit like that? Do you think he has a right to be a little pissed off right now though?
I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Tay-Rock is used to winning. Number one, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much always wins. Now I feel like it started getting crazy when they were saying Tay-Rock's he's always getting gassed in New York. He's always getting gassed in New York, even though he's not from New York, which is weird.
Yeah.
But New York, you know what I'm saying? But he's always getting gassed. All right, cool. But every time you put somebody in front of the nigga, he was beating him. Period, in my opinion. He hits the road. He battled Goods, a very good Goods. This is the best Goods that I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And Goods brought it to him. I had Goods win it myself personally. And I feel like he didn't want to hear that shit. He thought he won regardless. He never experienced this shit right here where everyone is saying, nah, I got Goods win. Or majority is saying I got Goods winning. I think it kind of fucked with him because he was lashing out. And then when he battled Hitman, it's just a lot going on with Tay-Rock, man. Because I think Hitman got Tay-Rock too. He really was like going crazy on Twitter and shit. So I think that he got slapped around. Not slapped around. He definitely fought in the Hitman battle. And both of them he fought, but I feel like he wasn't victorious, and the fans let him know it. And that's playing a part in him blacking out. It don't mean he's garbage. It don't mean he did terrible. It doesn't mean none of that. But we just don't feel like you won, nigga. Like, there's a winner and there's a loser. Period. If you lose, you lose. It's not that serious. And I feel like that played a part in this shit and why he's wilding the way he is.
Who's the best performer, battle performer?
I'm saying, man,
yeah, I wouldn't disagree. Him, and then I would say Surf. Surf performed the shit out of this shit. I like Briz performance too. Briz got a nice performance.
So Surf got a fire performance too. You're right. Surf does have a fire performance. I can't even front. I got Hitman over Surf.
Yeah.
Briz performance is crazy. It's ridiculous. Also, not even just them niggas though. I think at times Arsenal shit is crazy too, man.
Oh, nah, Arsenal started all that shit. Arsenal started,
Arsenal's the first nigga to really wow. I don't think niggas give him credit that. The problem with Arsenal is he got a lot of losses, B.
Yeah.
He had a lot of battles where he was like spitting filler ringing and shit. I think that's where the fans sort of turned on him. But I actually think Arsenal's fire, in my opinion, man. He gets slept on. When he chokes, he starts freestyling. You can't even tell he's freestyling.
I think the skinny Arsenal was almost unbeatable.
Yeah. He was in his bag for real.
Yeah, he was.
Somehow, some way, it turned. You know who else though?
Who that?
I used to fuck with Conceited too.
Oh hell yeah.
Conceited performance used to be a little high too, man. He used to swag the fuck out on niggas and shit. So I fuck with him too.
Who has the best pen?
Oh man, we just had a debate about this. Look, it comes down to these two right here. I gotta say Loaded Lux. I definitely gotta put him up there. And I was thinking about this earlier today because I had an interview with the dude Quantum Physics. I actually think it's Quantum Physics, and I've been saying his name is QP from LA, and I've been saying this forever. But the thing about him is he always got some dumb shit going on in battle rap that goes viral, and it's like people don't respect him like that because of past instances. But as far as that pen goes, I don't think people can really touch him, man. He be writing circles around dudes, but because of his aura and because people don't like him. It's like they just downplay him all the time. They want to say JC, they want to say Taylor Jones. I think it's better than all of it. Clearly, to be honest with you, too.
And this is not to lead you into some shit, but the most boring battle rapper is who?
Then at one point it was definitely Chilla Jones, and that nigga, whoa, when he battled DNA, I fell asleep watching that shit. I ain't never had that happen.
Start ironing and shit, right? Like, here we go do the dishes and shit.
I'm trying to, and then I ain't Solomon and Mook.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. But the most boringest battler, Chilla Jones, I'll keep it real. He stepped it up, so I can't say it's him now. Most boringest battler.
Yeah, he definitely. Shout out to him. He definitely put a lot of more enthusiasm in his shit. But who's the most boring at this point?
I wouldn't say the Saga, man. I don't like that, man. I ain't going, man. I gotta say the Saga, man. I watch him. It's just like, God damn, come on already, bro. Like, it's the Saga for me, man.
Who get too many chances in battle rap? Like who do you besides the Saga we know, but who do you keep seeing on cards that you keep saying, yo, why they keep booking him?
New Jersey Twerk. At this point right now, it's definitely New Jersey Twerk. Because it's already come out that he steals deposits. You know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? It came out that this came out yesterday on Angryfan's radio, matter of fact, from QP that Black Ice Cartel had gave him $1,000 for a battle he no-showed, and then URL gave him $1,000 to pay him back. He kept their URL's $1,000, never paid it back. Other leagues saying he no-showed Seattle, he no-showed Danny Myers, he no-showing him, and then on top of that, you did not only are you no-showing, but you're on URL, he's choking like every battle on URL. I don't understand. You just battled DNA, just gave up. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous at this point, bro. But I get why they're booking him. They're booking him because the fans like him. But here's my problem with this shit. So at the end of the day, y'all supposed to be the biggest platform that y'all like. You're lowering your integrity just for money at this point because he shouldn't be there. Doggie, remember back in the day with Smack when you could lose one battle and not come back.
Never see you again.
We will never fucking see you again, nigga. It's like you never battled. It's like now it's crazy now, bro. There's compilations of niggas stealing bars. There's compilations of niggas choking. Like, it's ridiculous. And it's still there because of quote-unquote the ticket setup. It's a business. But it's just like, come on, my nigga. This is some bullshit. I can keep watching the same niggas choke over and over and over again. Who's
the biggest reacher in battle rap?
Yo, free my nigga died, man. They got to be died. Free died. He locked up right now, but ain't no one ever gonna taste that from him, bro. He was called to reach God. He reached for real.
Yeah. Who's the most gassed?
The most gassed? Ooh, that's a good question right there. The most gassed? To me? Damn, I gotta really fucking think about that right now. I don't know. What's a good fucking, who's the most gassed? I want to. Give me a second. Let me think somebody for. I understand anybody.
All right, while you do that, let me get into this commercial real quick. Remember, September 19th, Sony Hall, Doggie Diamonds No Filter live at Sony Hall with Beanie Siegel. Get your tickets now. The link is in the description box to get your tickets.
We good?
1 second. All right, we back. Who's the most gassed?
The most gassed? He's not even gassed at this point, but he's still hanging in there. He's gassing himself into thinking he's good right now when he's obviously not like that. Honestly, it's Big T in my opinion. And then when you said who's the most overrated, I should say Big T for that. That's what I really should say is him. Because it's not to diss him, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to diss him, but he is not bringing it like that, bro. And everybody tries to blame them fans like, oh, I did this 5 years ago. I did this 6 years ago. Like, my nigga, what have you done lately, though? Like, why are you talking about what you did 5 or 6 years ago? So he got to get his shit together, bro. He really do.
Jersey. It's a few battle rappers out of Jersey. You got Jersey. You got Harlem. You got the Midwest. Who got the best starting five?
The best starting five. I mean, I would honestly say it was, what you saying? See, it's wild. See how you said Harlem, but you ain't saying New York?
Yeah, because Harlem is not, it's not the same. Harlem got their own crew.
this shit is kind of wild, bro. Because it would definitely be New York if it was just like that, hands down. Because when you say the Midwest, you combine a whole bunch of different states. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, we could say,
Harlem.
because we could even just say St. Louis. We could say St. Louis, Jersey, DMV, even
I'll be
Cali.
honest with you. Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. As far as coming up, I want to say is it's the West Coast. It's like LA and them
Yeah,
niggas
I was saying, yeah, I put that in there. You got Jersey, you got Cali, you got St. Louis, and you got Harlem. And Philly.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you the problem with all of these niggas. I see them. As soon as you see them, I see the problem with them. All right. When you say the Midwest, when you say St. Louis, I don't feel like there's enough of these niggas. You really just got Verb and Hitman like that because Young Ill is doing who knows what.
And
The Magic is running around stealing deposits, so it's really just them two niggas now for St. Louis. But
got
then when you say Jersey, I'm cool with Jersey to be real true. But Surf gotta bring it. Surf can't just come with 2 rounds and think that's cool. I think O'Red does his thing. Arsenal goes the fuck off when he wants to go off. Sugar's in his bag right now. I want to say Jersey in a sense, but then Harlem you got Mook. Well, Mook just showed me he's still up there and shit. So you got Mook. Rex got to get it. Rex, I don't think he was terrible versus $3. Like he got to get back in that goal mode. Like he's ready to like take heads off. And you got Clips. I don't know what's going on with Clips. He's doing the wild out thing. I think he would bring it, but he's freestyled like damn near every fucking battle we've seen.
Now remember, Harlem, we got Clips, Shine, Mook, Lux, Swave.
Yeah, it's Harlem.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be fair about it though, because not all these niggas be bringing it like that. I feel like Clips was in the GOAT category at one time, my nigga. Like I don't think niggas like understand.
Oh no,
like,
actual facts. Clips' first battle, we was like, okay, nobody's beating this dude. Nobody's beating this dude.
And then Clips was the first nigga to really fuck up A-Verb. He body bagged that nigga when he was on his shit.
And X Factor.
Yeah. He went to war with Big T. It was Charlie Clips was that nigga hands down. And then little by little, I feel he just gave it away, man. That's why I don't want to just jump and say, yeah, they got Clips. I got to make sure it's a good Clips. But I still want to say Jersey in a sense, too, because I think they will put a fight up, bro. You got Lux, yeah. You got Mook, but you got to understand, you got niggas saying that. There's a lot of people saying Lux is arguably 1-3 since his return. A lot of people got Hollow winning.
Yeah.
I've seen people say Arsenal beat him.
Yeah, Arsenal beat Lux. I thought Lux beat Hollow, though.
See? I had Arsenal, too. You think Lux beat Hollow?
I think Lux beat Hollow. I think the Clips and Lux was very debatable, but he definitely lost against Mook.
Okay.
But he lost. Well, we know he lost against Mook. I think Lux. We gonna get into that. So what about Cali though? You got Harlem and Jersey over Cali right now.
See, the problem with Cali is this, and I mean, like, I don't know what the hell to say about Daylight. This whole Daylight situation is wild, but Daylight is up there. He's nice. Disaster, who's a legend, like he got to stay in his bag. He hasn't won a battle, in my opinion, in 2 fucking years. And I keep telling him that. I don't know why he talks so much shit. Yeah, he hasn't won in 2 years. It's really disgusting at this point. You know what I'm saying? But you got Daylight, you got this. But I mean the new niggas. Like you got B-Dot, who everybody was saying was a Lux clone. B-Dot is doing this goddamn thing right now.
Facts.
He's fire. You got Geechee Gotti. I don't know where this nigga came from, but this nigga is the truth right now. He's like literally running through niggas. He has an L here and there, but you can see him and B-Dot is stars off the door. So there's 2 stars who just came out of LA. Then you got Rum Nitty. Now Rum Nitty's not a vet, but he's not new either. But once he hit that URL stage, he started going crazy.
I thought he's from AZ though.
Arizona.
Yeah, he's from Arizona. Yeah. Yep.
In case there was some West Coast thing I was gonna say. But so you got Daylight, get Disaster, you got B-Dot, you got Geechee, and you got Danny Myers, who everybody keeps ducking for some strange reason.
Yep.
You know, he goes 3 hard. So I wanna say LA could be up there too. But B-Dot and Geechee are so brand new, I don't think it's fair to put them against Harlem. I don't know if they're going to do as good. Got you.
No, that's fair. And that's a good analysis because you're just not going off of the hype. They got to do a little bit more before we start putting them in these. Because we seen Twerk come out the gate steaming, and we seen Dot come out the gate steaming. We seen, I mean, not Dot, Chess. We seen certain dudes come out. Yeah, we seen certain. And where's Chess from again?
Chess is from the Bronx.
The Bronx, okay. Oh, the Bronx will have Goods, and Chess, right? Who else is from the Bronx? That's it, right?
It's weird, bro. That's the reason why I said, that's why I say you said Harlem, not New York. Like, it doesn't seem like any other boroughs really have battles. Like, they do, but I don't know anybody else like that from the Bronx. Queens is the same way.
Yeah, Queens
Queens,
is
you got Hollow, you got
in
Gems,
DNA.
DNA. I don't know anybody else.
Yeah, and Brooklyn is just Brooklyn Carter,
Math,
Cortez and Math.
Brooklyn Carter, Math, Cortez, Jazz.
And what's the dude from RBE? Damn, Show Off.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Show Off.
Oh,
I mean,
Mickey
there's
Fax.
more.
Mickey
You got
Fax is from the
Schemes.
Bronx
Oh,
too.
Mickey Fax is from the Bronx. You're right. I'm glad you just said his name. Mickey Fax. He is from the
Somebody
Bronx.
in the chat room said that. Harlem Fresh 125 said, shout out to everybody in the chat room. I'm definitely looking at y'all in the chat room. Y'all hearing a classic right now, collaboration right here. Look for my interview with Caps later on his channel. But we just doing some shit right now. So if we had to do the Mount Rushmore from the beginning of their career to right now, who's the 4 people on the Mount Rushmore? Who's the faces?
In my opinion, it's going to be Mook. It got to be, you said, from the beginning of the career to right now.
To right now.
It's going to be Mook. It's going to be Lux. This is where it gets tricky.
Because those are the 2 is a shoo-in. Now we got to get that
so
3
you
and
only
4.
got 2 to pick. That's why it's tricky. Now Verb had the whole Midwest. Like, we didn't even know these niggas could even battle like that. So that whole shit, Verb was, once he battled SB in New York, that changed a whole lot of shit. And that's how the Midwest movement started. And I think that was like one of the best eras, if not the best ever in battle rap. That was real competition because the East New York niggas did not fuck with the Midwest niggas and vice versa. So it was perfect tension. So Verb, like, I don't know if he started it, but a lot of that shit was on his back right there. So me personally, I want to put Verb on there. And I would have said that prior to the Mook battle. Now with the Mook battle, I really want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just made it even stronger for me to say it. But here's the trick, though. Do you put Hollow or do you put Arsenal? Arsenal has done a whole lot for battle rap. He started UW, was the first one to really travel, getting his money doing it back from the grind time days. Like, he's been doing a lot. The most viewed, if I'm not mistaken, is out of him and DNA, but he averages more than DNA, so I think it's him anyway. So, but then you got Hollow, who hasn't taken as many battles, but he takes important battles. And he doesn't get his ass kicked either. Like, Arsenal has a lot of losses. You can pick some losses out for this nigga where it's like, yo, I've seen Arsenal go on spurts where he's lost like 3-4 in a row. Like, easy. Like, it's a flu pass. He's on his fourth loss, 5th loss. Like, yo, Ars, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he's still contributing a lot to the culture, so that's where it gets tricky for
All right,
me.
so give me your 4. Let's straight up and down. Give me your 4.
I got Lux, I got Mook, I got Verb, I got Arsenal B.
Okay.
Damn, I can't.
Give me an honorable mention. Give me somebody who might replace the last 2, because we know Mook and Lux is a shoo-in.
All right, look, if we're going to get Mook and Lux up out of here, that's a whole nother story.
No, shoo-in mean that they definitely can't go nowhere. They're cemented in. They're
holding up the spots too.
Yeah. So if they're cemented in, then you're a little iffy on the last 2. Who else would be in contention for that?
I mean, the last 2, it got to be. It's out of Verb. Let's say who was out of. It's out of Verb. I'm going to show you where I'm coming from real quick. Verb, Hollow. You got to put Rex up there, I feel like, too.
Facts.
Because Rex never stopped battling. Even though in the last couple of years, he ain't really been doing his thing. But a lot of us old school battle rap fans, we remember Rex.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't really want to throw Rex the fuck up out of him and shit. And then I think Disaster also, he's done a lot for battle rap. He's battling different countries. This nigga's battling different languages. And for the main part, he's been the face of the West Coast for years now. The same way niggas look at Mook and Lux up here, we at on the East Coast, like, they look the same way about Disaster out there before he started losing like that.
Yeah.
So it's those, but for me, it'll be me personally. This is to clear the air. Right now, I'm saying it right now. It's gonna be Mook, Lux. I'm gonna say Verb, and I'm gonna say Arsenal. I know they're gonna kill me because they're gonna be like, what about Hollow? But it's just like, what else has he done besides battle? Like, these niggas have done, they've had impacts. I don't feel like Hollow, the Lux battle, yeah, but did he really impact anything? Did he really change shit? Arsenal changed battle rap. Like, Verb changed battle rap. That's what I'm thinking for right this second.
Yeah, I think if I had to do the Mount Rushmore, I would say Lux, Mook, and these last two is going to surprise people. I would say Rex, and I would say Arsenal. I believe all four of them have the most replay value on all of their battles. Like you know, you definitely gonna watch all their battles over and over. Arsenal with the whole Hulk Hogan leg drop, he was the first like that was like really animated like that, where I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal was the star of Total Slaughter too. That he definitely, that was his night. You know what I'm saying? Even though Mook and Lux and Joe Button and Hot, cause see, look, you don't forgot Hollow battle Joe Button. That's how bad that battle was. Like nobody even talk about that shit.
Yeah, at all. Niggas don't care about
You
that
said
shit.
what's the
Niggas
last
just,
thing he did was Lux. No, the last one of the thing he did was Joe Button, and nobody even talks about that. But yeah, I
well,
would.
nah, I meant impact wise. I feel like when he beat Lux, it was an impact because niggas didn't think Lux could be beat. So I think that he kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like some niggas have, a lot of people have Hollow winning, but a lot of people got Lux too. So for the ones who got Hollow beating Lux, it's like, oh, Hollow just beat Lux. I think that's where the GOAT shit really came from.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like he did like what Verb and what, like you said, Rex. I'm not mad at Rex at all. That's why I said it. Rex got to be up there too, bro.
Yeah, I got Rex.
But here's the
Go
problem,
ahead.
Doggie, is this right here. We going off of them niggas in their prime when we say Mount Rushmore. Now, if you're going to look at their overall career, now Rex has been fucking his career up, bro.
Yeah, he's been
battles and shit.
yeah, he's been Mike Tyson in the last 5 fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like, is he still up there?
But you got to remember, when you think about Mount Rushmore, those are old people. The new Mount Rushmore might be somebody different. You know what I'm saying? If they did Mount Rushmore over, shit, they might have Obama up there. They might have Ronald Reagan up there. So when we think about Mount Rushmore, it's based off of overall at that time. And you know, definitely Mook, legendary. Lux, legendary. Rex from battling on Casa in the street. See, because it's a underground to battle rap that many people don't know. When they was running around Harlem, J.R. Ryder and Fred the Godson and Jay Mills, and they was running around in the streets, and Head Ice when they was battling in the streets, and none of these battles was taped. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big underground to battle rap that we didn't even know about. So King Smurf is saying something, he keeps repeating it in the chat room. What do you think about judged battles?
Judged battles, I mean, it's a gift and it's a curse. It's a gift because obviously if you lost a document, you lost. So you can't even say I beat this person. A lot of niggas lose and they say they won anyway, knowing God. They'll know they lost, and then they'll get on Twitter and they'll retweet everybody who said they won on some stand shit anyway. Like, why you even retweeting? You know you just got killed. You know what I'm saying? So I like judge battles, but what happens if you judge a battle and it's wrong? I feel like this, when Head Ice battled Cortez in front of Ray Quan and them, I feel like they had it wrong. I think Cortez beat Head Ice.
Facts. I agree. He did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was totally wrong right there. So it's like, what do you do in that situation now? Especially if you battling for money.
What you think about the polls? Is the polls a popularity thing, or do you think they be right and exact?
The polls go by like, any poll can get rigged. You know, I don't even trust the polls like that. I mean, it's cool to go by them, but like when I think of judge battles, I think of Fight Club automatically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that was a risk, but you had to really show out. So it's like, if you're gonna bet, like, you can't really use the polls for that. Anybody can change a poll. I can't go off of that for a judge battle. It's cool for the Mook and Verb because there's no money in the line and we just debating and shit. But if there was some money on the line, I wouldn't care about no goddamn polls. Like, there would have to be a whole nother way to do it. And the best way for me for a judge battle, don't tell nobody who the judges are. Have some credible judges, but just don't. I'm saying don't have them do it right in front of everybody.
Yeah. If you were starting a battle league and you had to draft a battler at this present time to be the face of your battle league, who would that be?
It has to be an up and comer. It could be a legend.
It don't matter. It don't matter. At this present time, 2018, who would you choose to be the face of your league?
The face of my league would be in 2018. In 2018, I don't want to jump and say this nigga. Hold on, let me make sure. No, I'm just thinking about that, bro. I like the intensity, man. I'm not cool with that. With the face, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But he said the right example. The nigga that is all hard as this nigga's gonna go.
Who you
So I'm
saying?
comfortable saying that. Danny Myers, I'll say him.
Danny. Oh, okay, Danny Myers. So, Battle Rap Moments is in the chat room right now and saying Mook and Tay Rock is going crazy on each other on Twitter right now. So we gonna tune into that. I know you gonna blog about that.
But you know what's crazy? I've been calling this, man. I've been saying it for mad long now. Tay Rock was throwing so much shade on Mook's battle, bro. I've seen it. I don't even see Tay Rock screaming down mouth no more.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised at this.
What'd you think about Mook and Shine battling?
Mook and K Shine?
Yeah.
I actually wanted them to battle after K Shine had beat Rex. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to battle. But I don't know what happened there. I'm not mad at that. Shine has been doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I used to think Shine wasn't overrated, but I kind of thought he fell off for a minute. He started choking around. He had a bad year. He was looking crazy for a minute, but he kind of back in his bag. I'm not mad at that. I think it's a good battle.
Before we go, what you think about you said Mook next battle should be who?
I think Mook next battle should be. You said Mook's next battle.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, Hollow.
Okay.
I guess Hollow. Yeah, we can start breaking this Mount Rushmore down better because you gotta see who beat who and shit. So I want to see Mook and Hollow now, but I don't want it to be too long. I want it to be in 2 years, nothing like that.
What's the biggest misconception about you that you would like to clear up right now?
The biggest misconception about me, niggas be thinking I be real serious on social media when I really don't be serious at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I be having fun, but I think niggas take it too literal and shit. Like they be like, oh, this nigga's really mad at me, or this nigga's an asshole. Like, nah, I'm really not, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just what y'all seeing in the blog when the name is Angryfan. But you niggas really don't know me. If you know me and shit, you know how cool I was.
What about you and Debo? Was y'all dead ass or what the fuck is that?
Nah, man, I be fucking with people, bro. That's how we fuck with each other and shit. I don't know when it started like that. We talk on the phone all the time. But sometimes we used to get on some bullshit on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Niggas love it, so we like fuck whatever.
Yeah.
But you talking about the haymakers we be throwing at each other.
Yeah, I be sometimes that shit be like, all right, you can't motherfucking that shit was a little too serious and shit. I don't know if I could fuck with a nigga after he said that to me.
Nah, man, we do fuck with each other, man. I fuck with people, man. I think I know what you talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, because you was like, you fucked up deposits and all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was like, hold up, you fucked up battles, you blocked Jazz the rapper. I was like, oh shit, I fuck with both of y'all. So like I said, when it's my people, I stay quiet. What you think about how come you don't go to events? I know that's a big knock on you that you never pop out, you don't even go to events. How come you don't go to events?
Now, first of all, we gotta back up first of all.
Go ahead.
I was the first blogger to go to the events to even make it popping like that.
Okay.
All right. Everybody was just going to URL. I've been to events from Alabama to New York. That's number one. You can see me everywhere because I've hosted all over. I've hosted in 4 events in Virginia. I've hosted twice in Alabama. I wouldn't go to so many events everywhere, my nigga. I've gone to events everywhere. I really stopped going. I was fucking with Spit that Heat Heavy in Atlanta. When I really realized me going to events wasn't gonna work, I was doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying, in the garage, Angryfan and shit. And it was my first time meeting John and shit. So John had battled T-Top in the 1 round and shit. My first time seeing it in the 1 round of City Battle, and I recapped it. And the recap was whack as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always shout to John, he was doing good. I ain't even like this nigga like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then I met the nigga, and it was like, oh, this nigga's cool. Now I'm not killing this nigga in the recap like I would have any other fucking time. So that's when I started realizing, like, damn, this shit may not work. But I was still going to the events doing shit. Then eventually I was like, fuck that shit, man. Like, once the pay-per-view started coming out, I got tired of that dumb shit, standing on lines for mad long. I don't got time for that shit. If I can order that shit, I can talk my shit. And then what happened was niggas started saying I was scared to go to the event. So I'm like, yo, now what I could do is go to the event to shut you niggas up. Because mad niggas like, yo, come on, my nigga, we can mob and go there and shit. I started to do that. Or I could piss you niggas off in order to pay-per-view and even go even harder on you niggas. See, now I be chilling on this shit. I don't be getting too crazy and letting this shit bother me and shit, but I'll be popping out of events, man. I'm not pressed to be doing that shit no more. Like, I've done that shit for years. I'm not even pressed no more to be honest with you like that.
The question from the chat room, from plenty of people is that, would you go on Champion?
When I go a champion, I ain't look. Now I'm gonna be dead serious about it. Everybody be talking about going champion, going champion, going champion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black, he's doing his thing and shit, but I honestly feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Real. I've asked this nigga to come on Angryfan radio mad time. Y'all never heard this nigga on Angryfan radio. My show's been out for how long now, son?
Mm-hmm.
The nigga was in front of a camera with Tony Rowe one time in an event. That's not coming on Angryfan radio. So why do I gotta kiss your ass to ask you to come on here when you can pick the phone up and just call the show up, but you want me to come there? I'm like, nah, my nigga, that shit is corny right there. Me coming on champion, I know the coach want to see it, but I mean, goddamn, bro. Like, so all this time that I've been asking you was just like, fuck me. But because Battle Rap want to see it, now I got to run on your shit. Like, nah, my nigga. And I don't got a problem with it, but I'm not feeling that shit. And he knows how I feel about that because we've had this conversation before.
Got you.
He said this is what he said, just to be fair. He said he would come on Angryfan's radio, but I would have to go on Champion first. What y'all niggas got to look at is this right here. The way he's looking at Champion, how that's his brand and his stamp in Battle. That's what he's doing. That's how I feel about AFM. So I'm taking that serious right there. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to beg you to come on the show, man. That's just me. No shade, but I'm definitely being honest. That's how I really feel. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but I mean, something gonna have to give right there, bro.
All right. The last few questions. Who's the champion of the year right now?
Damn, that's another thing. Who's the champion of the year? Is his shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, who's the battler of the year?
Got you.
It's a whole other story because I really didn't agree too much with who was the champion last year in his opinion. That's the reason why, like, I try not to talk about champion of the year, no champion too much because that's his shit.
That's his slang. That's his lingo.
Like I'm throwing shade, but niggas gotta understand what he's saying does not necessarily mean that's what I'm saying. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Got you.
So for right now, as for battler of the year right now, I'm not trying to throw shade on him, but I have nothing to do with champion. Battler of the year right now, I'm looking at Geechee God. He's in his bag right now. But here's the thing, Doggie Diamond. This is why it's crazy. I know we're trying to go. This is why it's crazy.
No, we got time. We got time.
Too, my nigga. I've been talking 2 hours too.
Yeah, nah, this is dope. Nah, we really digging in this shit. I think people going to get to know you a little bit better after this because I know some people never ask you none of these questions. So this is a good thing. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. But think about it is this is what confuses me when it comes to Battler of the Year. Now, Geechee Gotti is coming up, he's doing this thing, he's battling, boom. But now you got Mook. Mook just had one battle. What if Mook had, let's hypothetically say Mook really beat Verb, and then Mook had battled, I don't know, Hollow later on, then he beat Hollow. Did that automatically make him the Battle of the Year when he only had 2 battles, and Geechee, let's say he wound up having 6 battles and he wins all 6 of them? The shit is kind of crazy when you break it down. You gotta, like, what battles mean more, like, all that matters in picking the Battle of the Year. It's not just who won what battles, is like, what state was they in when they won. This shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, what's the stipulation for Battle of the Year? Is it a minimum amount of battles?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it a minimum? Is it a I mean, how if one nigga battled 3 battles this year and another nigga battled 9, how are we doing it?
All right, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you about 3 battles. Do you want to see within the next year? And you could just tell me yes and no. And if you decide that you wanna break down why, you could. But this is the matchups that people keep calling for. JC versus Lux.
Yes, yeah, but I don't think it has to be immediate, to be honest with you. Here's my thing about that battle, bro. I think JC Penn is super fire. JC's one of my favorites. I'm not taking that away. I just don't understand how the fuck he got thrown up for Lux because this block, because he beat Trez and because he beat not Trez, I forgot who the fuck else was it when he battled when he first came back. I mean, I get it. I don't feel like he beat the top niggas like that to be rewarded, but because I don't really feel like he be beating names like that. If you look, he beats niggas, he beats people at lower levels, but when it comes to like the big Arsenal, he lost. All right, the money wasn't there. All right, cool, we'll scratch that. Tay-Rock, I think Tay-Rock beat him. Then there, every name beat him. Now, I'm not mad if he battles, but I don't think he's gonna beat him. He's definitely gonna get outclassed by him. I'll watch it though. I want to see it, but there's other battles I definitely want to see. I want to see Verb versus Lux first. I definitely want to see that first.
Verb versus Lux.
Yes, he definitely gets that before JC. To me.
DNA and Hollow.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be telling DNA I want to see it because I'm so tired of these niggas being buddy. I look at DNA like this. Like, nigga, for the resume you fucking got and how long you been here, bro. Like, you could be on a higher up level in battle rap, but you don't want to battle the niggas in your backyard. You don't want to battle Hollow. You don't want to battle Mav. You don't want to battle Cortez. I'm cool with them. You don't want to battle Khan. You don't. Like, bro, you got to stop being cool with everybody, because I think that's fucking you up. You're like a legend who anybody can battle right now. So how much of a legend are you? Like, your fucking factor is decreasing. You spreading you could be battling these niggas. DNA versus Hollow might be his biggest paid battle, but they're cool. Like, come on, man.
I
But
think.
do I think it's going to be a good battle? And who knows? They both could freestyle. So who knows? I'm not running for the battle, but I would like to break the competition. I want to be competitive, so I want to see it in a sense, just to see DNA get out that fucking mode he be in when he's cool with everybody.
I think they're both the king of. They both could rebuttal. They both could freestyle, and they're both very unorthodox. Even though it could potentially be a snooze fest, it could.
Yes, it definitely could.
But it could put us to sleep, but it could be also dope depending on how they show up. What's the last one I wanted to ask you? Head Ice.
Here we go.
What you think I'm about to say?
I don't know, but I got shit to say about Head Ice. Go ahead.
Should Head Ice be back on URL?
Oh, yeah. That's the problem. The problem is, like, Ice is dope. This is why I keep saying I watched Ice and Big K. I think that's a dope battle. That was on King of the Dot. Head Ice versus, Nims is on King of the Dot, too. That was an alright battle. But, and you just seen Head Ice versus Lowe's. I think he lost versus Lowe's, obviously, but he did all right. Like, if he didn't lose on URL. So I don't know why the fuck this nigga got banned like that. And he keeps saying it's something personal. I don't know if it's between him and Beasley. I don't know the backstory behind it, but I think that if he's in his Big K bag, the nigga's still gonna be undefeated if he comes to URL. Niggas can't just talk to him in any kind of way. But I also feel like Kai's gonna be wanting to see reality sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get mad because he'll be on King of the Dot battling, I don't fucking know, Roan or Toaster Tag, some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, I can't get hyped over that, my nigga. I don't care about that shit. Nigga, why you battling this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be over here battling these niggas and shit. Because that's when we're going to see the hood Head Ice come out. We're going to see the real Head Ice. I don't see the jokey shit. You feel where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
They might have Head Ice versus Sharon. Nigga, you really think I want to see that shit? Fuck no, I want to see that shit. So when I say it, then Head Ice gets mad. Yo, man, you should stop my brand. Like, we do this all the time. We go back and forth. I spoke to Head Ice on the phone like 2 weeks ago, and the first thing I said was, I still feel the same way. Just to be clear, I won't lie to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you on URL. Now, it's out of his hands, yeah, but something has to happen there. I think it's fucked up. I would want to see him back on URL. I don't know what the problem is. I definitely would want to see him myself, though. I've been wanting to see him on URL.
Should B-Dot have to do a PG?
Well, nah, B-Dot already battled. B-Dot battled Emerson Kennedy on URL. I don't think, but you know what's crazy about it? Well, B-Dot is here, right, number one. But I just keep doing, yesterday, was it 2 days ago? Yesterday, Norris was saying, they were trying to say A-Ward. A-Ward called out Snake Eyes. And not busy. Norris is like, yeah, just do a PG like everybody else. And I don't feel like every single person has got to do a PG. If I feel like if someone got, like, B-Dot status, this is why you asking the question. B-Dot status was obviously like high by himself. He did not need a goddamn PG. Them niggas made such a fucking big deal. Sharon didn't do a PG. He didn't do a PG. So what the fuck is the big deal? He went straight to top the battle should. What are we talking about here? So you're not doing it for every single person. And then I understand B-Dot is new, but you can look at his battles and clearly see he's better than damn near all the PGs you have right now.
And it'd be a good draw too.
You know what I mean? So
can you?
I thought that whole shit was ridiculous. Niggas making him do it.
Could you kill some debatables? For me,
Okay.
B-Dot versus Conceited. Who won that?
B-Dot versus
I mean,
Conceited.
B Magic versus Conceited.
Oh, B Magic and Conceited?
Yeah.
Ooh, Doggie threw a haymaker at me. Yo, I'm gonna be real true. I had Khan. Fuck that. I had Khan. I'm not gonna front B.
I had B
And it has
Magic.
nothing to do with B Magic film deposits and me coming at this nigga, none of that shit. I just think that Khan, the way he was switching that shit up, I thought it was fire and shit.
I had
B
Magic.
Magic is dope though. It's pump when he's on his punches. fire, but I think right there, Khan had a little bit of extra that was just like, yo, Khan's in his bag right now.
Surf and Big T.
Big T beat Surf. Surf did good. Surf did good. Big T beat Surf. See, I don't have a lot of wins for Big T, but I'm not gonna lie. He beat Surf. He did fucking good. But that's when he was Big T. I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. He definitely beats. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give it up for Surf. Cause then Surf just come out of jail or something like that.
That's what they say. I ain't giving nobody no excuses. Fuck that. You step in.
I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, he did good. I just feel like Surf doesn't really win. I don't even want to. Surf don't win battles like that. Niggas gotta understand that, bro. He doesn't really win like that, but he went hard. What he does do is he'll come close to winning the battle, but he don't actually win. Like Big T was too much for that nigga that day. He was in his bag.
Two more. T-Top and Goods.
T-Top and Good. Wow. See, here's the thing about T-Top and Good. I don't think niggas was really paying attention to T-Top, man. T-Top was going off on Good. He had a lot of angles on Good that I don't think niggas paid attention to, bro. And I really wasn't feeling the whole Goods, like trying to throw him off, getting the mad talking. So, like, I don't be liking shit like that. Like, why you playing mind? I think Goods did his thing, but I feel like T-Top was getting downplayed in that battle. I don't really feel like niggas paying attention to that nigga. They was just like, he on Goods, just like, nah. So I think it was on Goods' ass, but y'all niggas was just, I don't know. Everybody just had Goods out of nowhere and shit.
Rum Nitty and Iron Solomon.
Yo, that's a close battle right there, B.
I think that might be one of the closest battles of all time. I can't really call it. Every time you watch it, every time I watch it, I'll give it to somebody different.
That's too close. That's one of them Chilla Jones JC battles where it's just like, yo, I don't even know. Like, some days you do that shit change. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like Murder, Mook, and Verb is damn near about to be like that, bro. The way these niggas are talking, I feel like if I watch that shit one more time, I might just say change my name for the fuck of it. The way these niggas are going, that shit is ridiculous. But I'm gonna say one thing, man. I'm gonna say one thing. Damn, I was really fucking bad.
What's the greatest haymaker you ever seen? That was the illest line in battle rap that you ever seen.
The greatest haymaker I ever seen. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, B. I don't think nothing is gonna do it for me like that fucking Guardian Angel line from Verb, bro. I just didn't see it coming, bro. I just didn't see it coming. That shit was just hard body. Like, that would have ended anybody. But then you got shit like, when you look at Math third round versus Rex, you know what I'm saying? That was fire. That nigga, every time I look, that shit was crazy. That was real crazy. Let me think, who else got it?
Big Gerald. No, Big Gerald is one of the illest shit ever.
Yo, but was that big? Wow. But you know what it is? You know what it is, though? Big Gerald happened to be a haymaker by luck because it wasn't planned.
And he answered.
Yeah, but Verb said he knew he would answer because he's always like that. So it wasn't planned.
You know it's a sleeper haymaker?
What?
Official versus Jazz. Sleeper haymaker.
Oh yeah, you too scared to pop your cherry?
Yeah, pop your gun. You won't even. Whoa.
And then this is Jazz. You're a Rose Golden girl. Yo, I wish Jazz would hurry the fuck up and get back in the ring too, B. Like it's starting to be annoying. She's just hosting and just doing little shit. Like female battle rappers in the dumps. Like they could use you right now. They could use you. But you rather do everything but battle. Like, but yeah, she fucked Jazz up, I thought, B, myself.
Facts.
That was crazy. Jazz up there looking like a deer in headlight. Like she didn't know what the fuck to do and shit.
Yeah, facts. So back to the haymakers. I'm trying to think of what I used to, you know what was a sleeper one? I used to battle on the roof. The loser had to jump. That shit was crazy. It wasn't no haymaker, but when I really thought about that line, I was like, nah, Lux got it. So all right, this is one that I know people gonna want to kill you for, because I've seen you tweet this a few times and go in the Angryfan movement Facebook group. You'll give Calico that win over Lux.
I knew he's gonna bring that shit up.
You trolling or you dead ass? You trolling or you dead ass?
I'm being real with you. I think that whole battle was some bullshit. We're gonna be totally honest. Like I could sit here and play the New York side, the Harlem side, and be like, nah, man, that nigga Lux fucked that nigga Kyle his life up. Like, oh, I get it. I get it. This is the things that I'm looking at when I say that. Like Calico just body bag Mav did him breezy and shit. So it's looking like Cal that nigga. All right, you bring Lux out. This nigga's coming with a coffin and all this other extra shit to the ring. The nigga got the big screen on the TV. Don't you think that's a little bit too much? Like, so you ain't gonna tell this nigga none of this shit is happening? It's gonna be that one-sided that we doing that.
I thought it brought the theatrics. That was battle rap's biggest moment when that happened.
That's a fact.
When Jay-Z tweeted that out. And you know what I didn't like? I didn't like how all the battle rappers was kind of hating on Lux. I think they should have jumped on everybody. Because remember at one point, niggas used to say, I'm not a battle rapper. Niggas used to say that shit. Niggas like, yo, I ain't no battle rapper. I'm an artist. I make music. And then now everybody is not afraid to say they're a battle rapper. What do you think about Method Man hosting that show where they battle rapping?
Well, I know that Method Man actually fucks with battle rap heavy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely know. I interviewed him a while ago. Angryfan we had interviewed him, and he was like breaking down. He really do fuck with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I know that he's cool with Swave and a couple other niggas, so he's in tune with it. And I think a lot of people want to be in tune with battle rap, but don't really know how to go about it. In all reality, I'm not mad at Meth doing this. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you. I'm trying to think of how I want to say what I'm going to say. I think that people want to mess with battle rap, but they don't really know how to go about it. I see Lloyd Banks is talking about it all the time. Cassidy still talks about it. Montana 300 just tweeted out he wanted to battle a couple days ago for 100,000, but I think they get it fucked up. That's the problem. Do y'all want to battle to see if y'all can battle, or do y'all want to battle because y'all think y'all can get like 50 to 100,000? There's a big difference right there. Now, if you only want to battle for the bread, I don't care about you. Go back to making music. That's how you've been getting your money. Don't come fuck it up over here. But if you want to get in the ring just to get in the ring, and you can work your way up, that's a whole nother story. I have a whole nother different respect level for a nigga doing that.
So, C-Star says something, the closest battle ever, and I want to know who you think won this one. This is a tough one. Av versus Nitty.
Av versus Nitty? Yo, that was a fire battle. I had Nitty winning, though.
Okay.
I had Nitty winning that battle. It was funny, too, because I had seen Av in Virginia. We was going back and forth. I was at an event over there, and he was saying he didn't lose, and I'm like, I heard you lost. And then when it came out, he did his thing, but yo, that nigga Nitty was too much that battle, bruh. He was too much. I don't know if that's the closest battle of the year. There's a couple of them. That's one of them. That JC and Chilla's always going to be a close battle, too. I think that a line started looking at a little more one-sided, but it took forever for niggas to really get a winner for JC versus Chilla Jones, man.
What's Av record?
Damn, I don't even... See, that's weird because they said he has 2 losses that never came out from the rip. If you tell my straight URL, he lost his first 2 battles, they saying. And then they never put him out for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that you 0-2 from the rip right there. Once I actually heard that part. But we didn't see the battles. But they still have to count they were on URL. But you got the Nitty battle. I had him lose in that battle. He beat Mike P. He beat the shit out of Mav. He beat... Who else did he battle? The Geechee battle was actually close, to be honest with you. But I was kind of rocking with Geechee a little bit more on that one. I like Geechee's style, B. I always like the nigga style and shit. I thought he was doing all right. But a lot of niggas are saying Av won, but me personally, I'm not going to front. I was fucking with Geechee right there. But he got a battle coming up that's about to be stupid. So we're going to see. It's going to be, I can't think too much of this shit, but it's going to be a battle that he wanted from Mad Long. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what's going on there. It should be another fine battle. I'll say that about Av, though. He be having good-ass battles, though. It ain't like he be having, like, some whack battles. Like, he always have replay value and shit like that. He got bars and shit.
The best...
I think what fucked him up, what fucked Av up, to be honest with you, it was the whole stealing shit, bro. That's what really... Oh, yeah, because Shook beat Av. I had Shook beating him. That's what fucks him up, bro. That definitely kind of fucks his stuff up. I'm not going to front.
Who's the best puncher?
Of all time?
Of all time.
I can't say Khan, man. I can't. Like, nigga, it's either Khan, B Magic. Damn, see, now you got Av, and now you got Nitty, and yeah, but them niggas ain't on all time. I can't even say B. I want to say B Magic in a sense, because you know he has like a million, billion fucking punches that for the most part was dope. But I feel like when Khan was punched, like every punch is different. I feel like with B Magic punch, them shits don't really be haymakers because he never really stopped. They be dope bars, but they kind of be like jabs.
Yeah,
Where
cause
I feel like
his
when
flow,
Khan was punching,
yeah, B Magic
Khan,
flow is crazy though when he be rapping.
yeah, the flow is retarded. The
Yeah.
foot is not doing land.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Khan land some punches that was like, yo, like Casino would have me press pause and stop the battle right then and there after the line. Now I like B Magic flow, but it's not that many times he did something like that. Where it was just like, oh, the man stop it and play it back out. That took a lot for that. So I kind of want to say Khan in a sense. I'm trying to think who else before I just leave it there. I want to say Khan. You saying all the time. All the time, that means Khan been doing shit for mad long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at Khan right now, B. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This is why I can't say Khan. They're all the same crew. Like, I'm gonna say Heartless, B. I think Heartless was a better puncher than Khan. I'm gonna say that. Khan was a better battler.
Somebody said that in the chat room. Bills said Heartless was mad underrated.
Yeah, but Heartless had the feminine swag, man. He battle shot them Suge, and Suge fucked him up. He looked like he's sweating. Looked like he wanted to get the fuck up out of here. Beat him up or something. So it was like we never really. I don't know what happened to Heartless, but it was him. That nigga bars is crazy, B. Heartless used to punch his ass off.
The best schemer.
It gotta be Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones changed the game with scheming. He changed the game, but I don't know if it was for the positive at this point. I feel like when he came into the game doing that, that was his shit. Everybody just started running with his shit, and it changed the game to the point that everybody was rapping like that. I don't think I don't know if he intended for that to happen like that, but it kind of like took away from it because it was just like, damn, some niggas are punching in. They're more. Chilla could punch, but he was boring as fuck. It's like you watched the battle take a NyQuil. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you got these other niggas over here punching, and these niggas, I'm serious, you got these other niggas punching, and they doing their thing, and I can watch K-Shine punching this shit. Shine's a good puncher too now.
Professor Sean is out of this world. But which room I'm in is crazy.
Oh, fucking crazy. I forgot all about Charlie Clips.
Yeah.
And then the thing about Charlie is some of his punches actually you can see him coming from around the corner. Yeah. But them shit still land. You see what I'm saying? This thing, Charlie Clips should be the GOAT, bro. Yeah. Technically, he should be, like, you see how you did the Mount Rushmore? How the fuck me and you do a Mount Rushmore? Neither one of us even thought about Charlie Clips. Yeah.
I think 4 years ago, we was talking about Clips is definitely knocked one of them out of the thing because he arguably he battled everybody. I think low key Clips and Mook got a battle. Clips and Mook got a battle.
See, here's my problem, Doggie. Here's my problem. Do we want to see the battle because of what? Is it because of legacy? Is it because of what their recent battles? I'm not mad at Mook.
No, I think Mook gotta avenge everybody who fucked Rex up. I just think that. Cause you gotta think, cause Rex is a legend. And I'm definitely cool with him. But his losses was bad losses. Danny Myers, bad loss. Bad loss to Danny Myers. And the haymaker we forgot, you gonna die the same day your nephew did. I think that might be all time right there. That shit was so disrespectful, but I think nobody liked Danny Myers, so they was just like, yeah, it was alright. No, that shit coming out of anybody else's mouth, is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was? You know what it is, bro. It was the 12K, man. You know what it was. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
It was that, bro. It destroyed him, bro, because it was that. And there's one thing for you to pay the nigga Rex 12K. It was the fact that it wasn't so much that you paid him. It was half that. But he was looking like, I got money like that. It's not a big deal. So it was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But it was the fact that Rex didn't show up.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like, oh, he didn't show up.
Yeah, was he the first one?
He didn't show up.
Was he the first one to run out with somebody money? I think he started that shit.
I don't know. I mean, for that amount, hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
For that, and then on top of that, it was like, all right, so Danny's thinking like that was going to happen like that week. It doesn't happen. And then out of nowhere, Rex is like, you don't hear nothing about it. Rex ain't giving no money back. And you see Rex battle Howell Hanging King of the Dot. So we like, wait a minute. You just paid this nigga $12,000 and you not even his next battle? So it looked like he robbed him. You see what I'm saying? That's how it looked. So that's the reason why this nigga is looking crazy. I feel like, bro. But in all reality, when you look back at it, okay, he paid the nigga the bread. He got a URL battle on the main stage. He won. So in all reality, it should be done now. The whole stealing shit, but it's not. Niggas still climbing.
Niggas,
And, you know what I mean?
niggas still stealing. Niggas still stealing. All right, so what's next for Angryfan Radio?
Angryfan, man, I'm in a fucking run right now. I'm going crazy right now. Getting the ill interview, Substance, Scarfo. Yo, you gotta hear this interview I had yesterday. He's making a lot of noise and battle rap, quantum physics.
Oh, I listened to it. I listened to it.
What you think about that?
That shit is crazy. He was throwing niggas under the bus, like.
Yeah, son.
Like.
Yeah, bro. He was talking a lot of behind the scenes shit that fans don't know.
Yeah, cause when you start telling me other people fuck with that Tony Montana, I'm like, what?
Bruh.
That shit start.
Did you hear my reaction?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cause he threw a subliminal, but he kind of told us at the same time.
Nah, see, but Doggie, look, that's not the interview. Did you hear it on YouTube or what?
I would listen to it on YouTube, but I had to bounce, so I listened to it up to a certain point. So.
All right, that's the first one. Nah, you gotta listen to the third one. We ain't talking about that one. That whole first one was about, you gotta hit the third one. We talking about bad business. Okay, we talking about New Jersey twerk, taking deposits here. URL trying to pay it, and they gave Twerk the money to pay it back. He kept that money. Like he's throwing it. Whoa, the third one ain't no joke, boy. He kind of went crazy right there. He's talking about niggas who still deposit, how they go about doing it.
So that's on YouTube.
Make it look like it's on YouTube right now.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna peep that. So before we go, give everybody all your social media. Give them the group. Give them everything. Your YouTube, everything.
I got 3 YouTube pages. I got Angryfan 007 on YouTube. I got Angryfan News. That's a new page, but it got like about 10,000 followers. It's kind of moving right now. So I'm putting a lot of things over there on that one. A lot of the fire interviews are actually going there too. So I got Angryfan 007, Angryfan News, and I got Angryfan Radio. Everything is Angryfan 007 for me. Angryfan 007 on YouTube, on Twitter, Angryfan 007 Gmail. The Facebook group is Angryfan Movement, but you know what happened with the Facebook group? Everybody keeps talking about they got 14,000 followers. I'm gonna be honest with you, we should have like 25, 30. I did some dumb shit a long time ago. I changed the group from closed to secret, but I didn't read the stipulations to the shit. I didn't know once you had over 200 followers, you couldn't change it back.
Oh shit!
You see what I'm saying? That's why I stayed at 14,000 for so long. Niggas can't find the group. I don't know why I did it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying no attention to the shit. And so that's the reason why I still stay there. So it's actually hard to get the group. But niggas, hit me up on Twitter or email me if you want to get in the group, man. I'll get you in. It ain't that hard, but if it was closed, I could just search and find it, but you can't. Got
you. So yo, man, you just did a Doggie Diamonds No Filter, man. So this is a whole episode. I'm putting this out. This is gonna be on iTunes. It's gonna be on Google Play. It's gonna be all over and shit. So I definitely thank you for coming through. We did one a while ago, but it was more specific. I think this one was just straight up and down about battle rap and really, really your feelings. So before we go, this is the biggest cosign you give. Who is the future of battle rap?
Ooh, who is the future of battle rap? Ooh, there's only one person.
One person.
This is tough right here, B. This is kind of tough right here, Doggie. Why the fuck you do this now? Like,
I'm the interview king. That's why I got the, I ain't got no questions in front of me. This is all off cap. But who's the future of battle?
I don't want to sound biased at all. But are you saying, here's my thing about it. When you say future, what do you mean? Because you got the bread and the T-top off. I want to say at this point, not an event.
Okay.
So we obviously not talking about no vets.
So we're talking about today. If Clips don't come back from Wildin' Out, Mook Surf is gone, Mook is gone, Lux is gone, Verb is gone. From today moving forward, who's the future of battle rap?
I'm rocking with Geechee Gotti.
Okay. I don't think nobody's gonna be mad at that. One of
my favorites though, I want to say before I go to 3 the Demon. I'm a big Demon fan, bro.
I was too. Him versus Mike P was crazy. What you think about Mike P? You be shitting on Mike P on Twitter.
Yeah, I do. He's not as good. I always say he's not as good as he thinks he is. You know what I'm saying? But he talks like
he's top tier.
Like he's running around bodying everybody, and at the same time, like he'll lose the battle, and then he'll turn around and be like, "Yeah, Briz is running from you." Oh, I want Tay-Rock. Like, what you talking about? Like, there's no type type of nothing here. You can lose the battle. Like you said before, you can lose before and never be seen again. You can lose 2, 3 in a row right now and possibly get a bigger name. This shit is all crazy right now. It needs to be fixed. I feel like there got to be some type of ranking so niggas can know what's going on. Because no one at all is saying they lost the battle, man. It's damn near impossible when you see someone say they lost the battle.
Yeah, and then when we say they lost, they be mad as fuck at us and not talking to you no more, and I ain't your friend and all that shit, or fuck you. I don't care. Doggy Diamonds no filter. If you lost, I'm telling you. But again, before we go, shout out to RBE for bringing back a much needed jolt into battle rap. Got me talking about it again. Shout out to Murder Mook for doing an incredible performance, coming back. Even though I had him losing that battle, but shout out to him for coming back and not being whack. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. Shout out to Reed Dollars for coming back.
Yes.
Shout out to King Los for putting on a good performance. B Dot is the future in my opinion. You know,
that's who the other pick.
Yeah.
That's who the other pick was. It was out of them two.
Yeah.
I didn't know which one to go with, bro.
B Dot. Who is I think and I think everybody is gunning for Lux though, right or wrong. I think Lux is the most gunned for battler. Why do you think that is? Everybody want to battle Lux.
It's weird to me because, well, number one, I guess because of his pen. I mean, his pen is better, but I always thought Mook was over Lux.
Nah.
I always thought that. Even though, I know Lux beat Mook back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I still feel like Mook was, you could see more Mook battles than you could really see a Lux battle. I guess that's why they feel like Lux is higher, I guess. But even now, even after Mook 3-0 Lux, you still see people shooting for Lux more than Mook.
Yeah, fact. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, people
and
still.
And that's the shit that fucked me up. Like, if he just lost 3-0 to Mook, why are we still saying Lux is number one? Then you see niggas is saying, oh, Hollow beat Lux. And y'all are still saying Lux is number one.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's.
This nigga ain't losing like 10 years.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, everybody's still going for Lux. B Dot
That's why
gunning for Lux.
Gotta be the pen too. It has to be the pen.
Look, B Dot want Lux. Verb want Lux. JC want Lux. Some people saying Iron Solomon versus Lux, which I pretty much I don't know about that one. Iron Solomon has been in his bag, but I don't really know about that one. I think that's a clash of styles that won't really mesh too good. But nah, Lux is that dude, man. But before we go, and this is addressing the fans of battle rap. Who do the fans never want to admit lost?
Who do the fans
that they always, no matter if they lose, the fans will never say they lost. I'm gonna see what you say, then I'm gonna say it what I think after that. Who the fans always say they won, even when it's visibly that they lost. But their fans will always say, nah, they won. Who you think that is?
I want to say Surf, man. Surf fans are like, they are loyal. They are like retardedly loyal.
That's who I was gonna say, because I was in the building.
They are blindly loyal, where it's just like, yo, y'all are doing too much. Y'all know you lost the battle. Come on. It's not that close now. Oh, no, man. Surf was saying that real shit. It's like, bro, he didn't win the battle, though. And I think niggas got See, you got battle rap fans, and then you got stands of the battlers themselves. I'm just a battle rap fan. You lost, my nigga. I mean, you can't win them all. If you can win them all, cool. But you can't lose a battle and expect the niggas to still say you won. I think that shit is kind of whack. Not saying he expects it, but some of these fans just be bugging the fuck out.
Yo, Surf lost to T-Top. I was in the building for that. He lost.
Yeah, Surf lost to T-Top. And everyone telling me I lost my fucking mind saying that.
Nah, he choked in the round, so that's an automatic dub. He only had 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And he definitely lost the clips, too. Definitely.
Yeah, he lost the clips. Yeah.
But niggas will still say he won. But
Hold on. It's not even that one. It's the Surf and Young Ill one. I think Young Ill clearly beat Surf. I even remember the recap they had where Young Ill was saying he was shaking Young Surf up in the ring, and Surf like denied that he lost. And then it's like the fan, no, y'all crazy. Surf won. Like, how the fuck did Surf beat Young Ill? I thought he got 30.
Yeah.
So that's not new. Like, wow, Surf fan base is different. This is a different kind of fan base here. I've never seen this before.
I love it though, because Surf definitely plays the good guy, bad guy well. He definitely is a good character for battle rap. Oh, last question, and we gonna end on this note. Who has the corniest slogan in battle rap? This could fuck their money up in their brand, but whose slogan is trash?
I can't say get that shit the fuck out of here because DNA switched that shit up so much.
But didn't he steal that shit from Tech Nine though? Tech Nine was saying that shit on Lions Den.
He did take it and run with that shit.
Look at Arsenal and Tech Nine. He said, get this nigga the fuck out of here. Tech Nine used to say that shit. But who has the wackest slogan?
And the wackest, how many of these niggas really got slogans like that?
All these niggas. Easy Money, Nasty. All of these niggas got slogans. It's Showtime. Landslide. All these niggas.
Showtime was dope until the Verb started doing that shit to the point that it wasn't hitting as hard as it used to always hit. So it kind of fell off a little bit for me. That Cortez, you talking about Cortez who says nasty.
Yeah, you got Slow 'Em Down. I just dissed you. You got so many of them that they all say every battle. And it's like, all right, my nigga, don't say that shit no more. I think DNA probably got the best one because you don't know what the fuck he gonna say.
Exactly. He's gonna mix that shit up, period.
But the slogan, do I gotta put it in subtitles? Do I gotta put it in subtitles or something? That's the slogan. You got Landslide. You got it's so many of them. With you got Jersey. Jersey is the shit. They fuck Jersey up.
Even live no more because Jersey used to be that, but now it's like when you choke, you say Jersey.
Yeah, they fuck Jersey up.
Yeah, they fuck that whole shit up right there, man. I'm actually tired of hearing that now. Like,
that's what I'm saying. All right, so we could agree Jersey is the wackest one.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? They fucked it up. It went from repping the state to all right, I'm about to choke, so let me say Jersey. Like, nah, y'all killed it.
I think Math, I ain't gonna front Math, you my boy, but that finally shit, that shit is, come on, stop that.
Oh, God, that's finally Daddy's.
Yeah, that's...
Anyway, no, hold on, fuck that one. With Math, that gloat shit he was doing on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I almost unfollowed this nigga, blocked him. I didn't want to see that shit no more. Like, come on, I'm the gloat. And then it wasn't even just that. Shout out to Math, man. Shout out to Math. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even just the gloat. Then he started speaking in third party and shit. Like,
yeah, the champ,
15,
but
like, the gloat says, like, come on, man.
Yeah, the champ got to chill soon though. The champ,
yeah, I was getting tired of that too.
That shit is
but
a dub.
You know, I get why he did it though. You know what I'm saying? He read on Red and it was just like, I get it. I get where the champ came from, but he made it a little thing, but he does other things with it. It's not just like he's on Twitter. He's freestyling it and doing this and the third. Math just popped up with the gloat out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
After that ass battle, that motherfucker is not saying the gloat no more on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He took that shit down immediately. So shout out to him for knowing that. To not leave that up anymore.
I think I like fucking Grown Man Bar, Something You Gotta Do. That shit is dope.
Yeah, Rex just gotta, I don't know. Come on, Rex, just get it together, man.
You know, but you know it's a dope grudge match if he could get it together, Rex and Goods.
Yo, can I be honest with Rex and Goods? It would be good, but I don't think it would have been better than Rex and Reed.
Oh, definitely not.
Like, Rex and Reed was supposed to be that match. And I think Rex first was dope. I think he really came with him the first. Once he started sitting down on stage, though, like, come on.
Yeah.
I was like, is this nigga serious? Then I get on Instagram and I see the picture. You see Reed rapping and Rex just sitting down. Like, come on, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Why are you doing some shit like that?
I want to see I want to see Joey Jihad come back, man. I want to see.
Too. But you know what? I interviewed Joey Jihad about 2 years ago, and like for whatever reason his phone kept dropping. I kind of want to say I think I know why, because you know what I was gonna ask. You know, I gotta ask. The game is so personal now. Like, you know what they're gonna bring up, money. They're gonna bring up you getting knocked.
Yeah, you got slept. Yeah, you got slept.
Like, do you really wanna? Are you prepared for that? Because it's gonna come every fucking battle.
Yeah, because a nigga
got to ask him that.
Yeah, because a nigga got a whole 4 rounds
Yes.
about you getting slept. Facts. You getting you
like
know.
You got slept and they dragged you up the block. Not even making fun of this shit.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it is what it is.
The
nigga looked like a Walking Dead zombie just going up the block. You know what I'm saying?
And they took his car, so it's like, niggas are gonna play with that whole situation.
And but it was a sucker punch. But Joey Jihad, Joey Jihad is actually my favorite spitter from Philly. Joey Jihad is incredible. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of Philly though, September 19th, Sony Hall, Doggie Diamonds live on stage, no filter with Beanie Siegel, September 19th. The tickets, purchase your tickets now. The link is in the description box to purchase your tickets. You don't want to miss this. Beanie Siegel told me personally, ask him any and everything. He's not holding back. Any questions that I want to know, ask him. So the tickets is only $35. Doggie Diamonds No Filter live on stage, Sony Hall, live podcast. You could come in the building. You could eat, drink. September 19th is in Times Square, Manhattan. So, and then I got a big announcement next week. That I'm probably doing Angryfan show. You know what I'm saying? So I got a big announcement, and it's gonna blow y'all motherfucking mind. So that's really it. So you know, me and you could do this. We both talkers. We both run our mouth for a living, and we got to do this again. We got to catch up. Maybe we can start doing more battle recaps, and you know,
I'm with it. I'm with all of that, man. I'm with all of that, B.
Yes.
Now that I'm getting my second one with the radio really going in. I'm with it, bro.
Yeah. So this is Doggie Diamonds. We got motherfucking. Would you rather be called Caps or Angryfan?
The reason why everybody called me Caps is because from day one I was on social media. I always typed in capital letters.
Okay.
Why am I typing in capital letters? Because I want niggas to see what the fuck I'm saying.
Okay.
Not no regular shit. That's what really started it. So niggas call me Caps, but everything is it's either or. Okay. I'd rather Caps than Angryfan. Angryfan makes me sound crazy and shit.
Yeah, like you some fucking crazy ass bastard. But yeah, cause you know Smack is not his name. That became his name because they was calling him that because of his brand. That's like people used to call me Forbes. That's why I started Doggie Diamonds TV. I'm like, yo, nah, I got a name. I got my own identity. But it is what it is. So yo, man, I thank you for coming through. I think we got something special with this interview right here. I think people in my audience gonna get to know you. Shout out to Angryfan Radio. You have a blog talk also, right?
Yeah, blog talk, Angryfan Radio.
Yeah, everything is Angryfan Radio. The link will be in the description box to his YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube and make sure you hit that bell for the notification. This man does a lot of interviews from your favorite battlers, your favorite rappers, just anybody. And he asks real questions. I only respect people who ask real questions, no bias. He'll say the craziest shit and ask somebody some crazy shit. So that's what it is. Caps, we will build later on. I thank you for coming through.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, dog. I'm gonna be in touch with you.
Always. Peace. All right, so that was the homie Caps from Angryfan Radio. Again, this is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you hit that bell on this channel. You see, follow me on all social media. It's on Doggie Diamonds on everything. On Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat. I'm on everything. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me. I ain't going to be asking y'all to follow me and you don't follow me. The links to follow me is in the description box. So if you don't want to go look for me, just go right in the description box right now and follow me on everything. Also, if you feel like you want to donate to help me with my independent cause, donation links is in the chat room. I mean, not the chat room, in the description box earlier. So with that, I thank y'all for joining me tonight. Y'all are a part of Doggie Diamond. I'm stuttering and shit. I'm thirsty as hell. That's why we've been talking for 2 hours. And in New York City, it is hot than dragon breath in this motherfucker. It's just beaming. So I gotta open this window, cut this fan on, but I didn't do it. So shout out to the whole Angryfan movement. Everybody in the Angryfan Facebook group. I be in there under my real name, Gregory Lewis. So when you see them Doggie Diamonds links come through, that be me posting that. So I'm on Facebook under Gregory Lewis. That's my name. But then I also have the Doggie Diamonds TV page. So with that, peace to everybody that's listening. Peace to everybody for joining me tonight. I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.